And I always find it great when a 6-footer is trying to throw the toss, as Trey jumped that route, didn't he? So the Pels start with the basketball on Omen. They'll have it to begin the fourth. 9 on the shot clock.
They're getting in their offense late.
They wanted the dribble handoff. George will go with it. And the long rebound tapped around. Trey on the run. And that'll tell you about his handle. Daniel Tice coming up short. As now the switch.
Get something going to that rim.
Yeah, they haven't been inside the arc.
Something going to that rim.
It'll be Daniel Tice tapped away and taken away. That was Keyonte George, quick hands. Got a turnover for the Pels. On the run, Collier. And he'll get the layup. It'll be Daniel Tice tapped away and taken away. That was Keyonte George, quick hands. Got a turnover for the Pels. On the run, Collier. And he'll get the layup. See, they're going to the rim, aren't they?
Right. That's one of the things that he brings. That physicality, the ability to put his head down and collapse the defense, just like that.
Right. And nice run by Keyonte George. 10 on the shot clock for Keyonte George, who's going to go up with it. He gets a layup out of it.
And
terrible start for
Walker Kessler is such a good roller. He's such a good roller.
Dr. King so far ahead of his time with such great foresight. CJ.
There you go. Get something turning that corner.
Right.
Because you're taking care of and valuing that basketball.
It started 0 for 4. Good look. Keyonte George, nobody challenging that three-point shot. You have 2 days off and now you're resting. Okay. Long three and another.
This is a young team that they're built most like most young teams are. So now if you look right now, DeJounte Murray's on Walker Kessler.
That's a challenge one. And that was a good stop.
And that's the thing with Walker Kessler's guy, especially in quick action, they're getting whatever they want.
And the confidence is being gained. George for the shooter in the corner. Filipowski. Got to stop the basketball. George, straight line run again.
Line drive.
How about a layup? And he blew it, but it's going to be tipped home anyway by Filipowski. And kept away.
Jordan Hawkins, the last 2 possessions, did not touch the basketball.
Right. Don't go to sleep. Kessler on the roll and the easy one. Don't forget about the hot hand, as you point out. Cody Williams on the floor. He's out there with Sensabaugh. Keyonte George, and that's a switch. That was a quick trigger. And with the advantage, Keyonte George. Sensabaugh, don't ask him twice.
That's the thing, you got to close that distance.
Right.
So get him going, get our shooters going. But at the end of the day, it starts with our defense, getting stops, getting out and running. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Daniel Tice, the foul. Keyonte George going to the line, and that's the way it starts in the second half.
That's the second time that a guard has had a big on him and got them off their feet.
He's up to 11. He's just taken 8 shots, so he's hit half of those. Yeah, James Borrego said it. You give up 69 points in the first half, you've got issues at the defensive end. Starting to look like one of those nights. George, he's going to the line again. 16th overall, mentioned at the top of the telecast. He was not a lottery pick as he gets the first of 2. And Will Hardy's only 36. He's not going anywhere. He's part of the program. Jason Terry alongside, who played at a high level, a guy you know. Wolves were up by double figures at the break. Grizz won that 108-106. On the run, George, how about a layup? Hey. George almost brought it up to a second hand.
That's a good defensive stand.
Gives it up, and it is a block for Walker Kessler. They got the switch they wanted. George. Now you've got space. Can you capitalize? He doesn't want it. You know that. So it's 20 actually, and 8 assists. Mid-range. George real short. Carlo. Here comes the trap. And it'll be blocked. It looked like it was blocked. Now in transition. CJ's got a mid-range. Yes! George, and a perfect pass for the easy one.
And having Walker Kessler out there is a big difference from Drew Eubanks.
Right. Good job by Jose. Almost took it away. It'll be Keyonte George, tries to answer, 3 of his own, and tipped around. Foul on Trey. What a brick, but they get another rebound.
Everybody stay home because that ball never touched the rim.
Nope. Oh, man. So Keyonte George going to the line to tie things up. Pels are out of fouls. Utah with only 1 foul in the 4th. Filipowski got it. And now Keyonte George trying to get into early offense on the spin. Tough shot. Javonte's got it out. DeJounte, they got the switch to Kessler. Mid-range, slapped away, still got it. And can't finish. Keyonte George, stay there. He's only got 5 to shoot. Air ball, put in by Kessler.
That's the thing, and it's a great job by Daniel Tice. Perfect job by Daniel Tice by moving his feet and forcing.
Keyonte George with Collier, their backcourt. Good run to the rim, and the foul. Daniel Tice sends him to the free throw line. Not only Eve, but also Z. And George there to tie things up.
They've done a good job on both these guards, Keyonte George and Isaiah Collier in the second half.
Now the loose stuff picked up by Tice. DeJounte thought about going inside. Pass wasn't available. Got the switch though to Walker Kessler, didn't he? Mid-range. And picked up by Keyonte George. It'll be Kessler on the pick. George for the lead. Real short, but kept alive. And Trey's got it. So Trey comes floor space up against Kessler. He's dancing. And held up on the toe. The tip doesn't go though. Kessler clears it away. Trey tried to get it, but it's going to be an easy one for Filipowski on the 50-50. 5-point lead for the Pels.
You said 1 of the 2, huh?
A run to the rim. George to get the layup. Bad time for a breakdown defensively. Chance to tie it with a 3. Keyonte George. And he's going to the line. Calling Javonte on the foul.
Attacking you like that.
Yeah, when it comes at you into your chest like that, it'll rattle home. 2-point lead. So Sensabaugh sits down. Just 2 of 10 on his threes, and it's a 1-point game. 33.9 on the inbound series.
This ball's coming back to Keyonte George.
It'll be George for 3, and an easy putback for Kessler. Not calling the timeout. No foul. Keyonte George. And that'll do it. The Pels escape and survive. Battle back from a 25-point deficit and win in overtime.
Wow.